Okay, we're in Chapter 11, Quiz B. Let's take a moment and look at the prompt. On January 1st of every year, many people watch the Rose Parade on television. The week before the parade is very busy for float builders and decorators. Roses, carnations, and other flowers are purchased from around the world to decorate the floats. Based on past experience, one float decorator found that 10% of the bundles of roses delivered will not open in time for the parade. 20% of the bundles of roses delivered will have bugs on them and be unusable. 60% of the bundles of roses will turn out to be beautiful, and the rest of the bundles of roses delivered will bloom too early and start to discolor before January 1st. Conduct a simulation to estimate how many roses the float decorator will need to purchase to have 15 good bundles of roses to place on the float. All right, so first we're going to describe how we would use a random number table to conduct this simulation. Well, we know 10% of the bundles of roses delivered will not open in time for the parade. So if we use the digits 0 through 9, we can let 0 represent the bundles of roses that were not delivered on time. Then we know 20% of the bundles of roses delivered will have bugs on them and be unusable. So we'll let 1 and 2 represent unusable bundles of roses. Then we're going to let 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, which would be 60% of our digits, be the beautiful roses. So 3 through 8 are going to represent beautiful roses. And finally, 9 will represent the roses that bloom early. Only 10% of the roses should bloom early. So we're going to start at the first digit in the first row. We're going to go across the row one digit at a time. We're going to look for the digits 3 through 8, which are indicative of beautiful roses. We're going to count the number of times the digits 3 through 8 come up until we have a total of 15. Count the total number of digits that the trial took to obtain 15 of the desired digits. We're going to repeat this trial 3 times. So just take a minute and write this explanation down. All right, so let's take a look at our random number table. Okay, so again, just a reminder, digits 3 through 8 are designated to be beautiful roses. So every time we see the digits 3 through 8, that is what we're looking for. And we want 15 bundles of beautiful roses. Okay, so let's take a look. This is a bundle of beautiful roses. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. The 2 does not count. So right now we have 4 bundles of beautiful roses because 3 through 8 are the digits that represent bundles of beautiful roses. We have 4. This one is not counted. 5, 6 does not count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this is where our trial should end. Right here, we have 15 bundles of beautiful roses. Well, let's count how many digits we went past. There's 5, 10, 15, 20. There are 21, 22 trials or 22 bundles to get 15 bundles of usable roses. Okay, so let's try it again. Again, the digits 3 through 8 are designated to be beautiful roses. So this is not a digit 3 through 8. We're going to cross it off. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This would be our 15th bundle of beautiful roses or usable bundles, and how many bundles were needed in order to get 15 good bundles. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. 32 bundles were needed in order to get 15 good bundles for our float. Okay, and finally, we're going to use our third trial. And again, digits 3 through 8 are designated to be beautiful roses. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we have 15 bundles of beautiful roses. And again, how many trials did it take us to get those 15 bundles? Again, 32 trials. We ended up at the same exact point as we did the first time. So here are our 3 trials. Now we're asked to state a conclusion. Okay, well, it required 22 bundles in trial 1, 32 bundles in trial 2, and 32 bundles in trial 3 to obtain 15 bundles of beautiful roses for the float. So the maximum number of bundles required was 32 bundles. So according to this simulation, the float decorator would need to purchase at least 32 bundles of roses to be sure of obtaining 15 bundles of beautiful roses for the float. Because clearly 32 showed up twice, where we obviously want to have enough that our float looks fabulous. Okay, so again, take a minute to write this down. And that concludes Chapter 11 Quiz B. I hope you enjoyed this simulation.